Budget enthusiasts. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Budget Enthusiast, and today we're going to talk about Fast 9 or F9 or the Fast Saga or whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure. I see it so many different ways online. But as you can see, I have my props here, my Fast and Furious 10 that I just got when I went to see F9. I got my Fast and Furious Ultimate Collection here. It's standard Blu-ray, but I do have The Fate of the Furious in 4K, which I just put the disc inside of this collection because it even has a little spot for it. It's pretty cool. And then I have Hobbs and Shaw. So as you see, we're going to talk about some Fast and Furious today. But I want to start off by saying Fast 9 or F9 or whatever, it's over the top, man. It's almost exhaustingly over the top. Like, there are moments where you're like, okay, that was okay, and then they have to ramp it up. They just can't let things be. It's crazy. The storyline, I mean, storyline is a typical Fast and Furious storyline. Well, later Fast and Furious storylines.
No one outruns their past.
I am more easy, you trying your best to become me.
And mine just caught up to me.
Now, I will say there were some. I know it's gonna look great when it comes out on video. So when we're able to buy the Blu-ray disc, it's gonna look beautiful, and I will add it to my collection. I have to, but it is really over the top. So starting off with some of the things that I like about it, I really like the aesthetic of the movie. I think their movies always look really good. Everybody is reprised back. Like, it's really cool. Everybody came back for this one. I'm not gonna tell you who, but just know a lot of people came back to make cameos or whatnot in this film. And there's one cameo in it. When I saw it, I almost wanted to walk out. Like, I had to turn to my homeboy. We looked at each other. We were like, yo, why did they put this person in here? It was so unnecessary and dumb. But, it's the way pop culture is these days. And, Fast and Furious always try to be within the pop culture. I mean, we wouldn't have Ludacris, for goodness sake, if they didn't start doing cameos from other celebrities and other walks of life. It's all right. It was only a quick moment, but it did make me say, why did they do this? Well, there's a lot of moments to say, why did they do this? But back to the things that I like. I do like the sound. It sounds great. We went to see it in Dolby Theater, of course. So I know when it comes home, it's going to sound great too. So I am looking forward to that part. The visuals look great. Sound looks good. Now, things that I don't like, it's quite a few things that I don't like. But the main things are the over-the-top ridiculousness. It's just absurd. Like, this stuff is absurd. It makes for a fun summer movie, but it's really getting out of hand. Like, I don't know where else they could go after they do this. Like, if they make another one, I don't know what else you could do. I don't know. But moving on to more things that I don't like. I don't like the fact that Dom is like the most indestructible human being. He's the strongest. He's the fastest racer. Like, he's just like invincible in this thing. And I like, he has no vulnerabilities except family, if you want to call it that. But even still, his baby mama died in the last one. And, everybody else could die around him besides his core group of people. But that's a story for another day. But I don't like that fact that he is just like the ultimate badass and he can pull buildings down. Just stuff that nobody else should be able to do. Oh, you remember I think it was the 7th Fast and Furious one? I think that was the last one that Paul Walker was in. And he lifted up the car so that Paul Walker could go underneath and get a bomb or something. Like, come on, bro. Like, Dominic Toretto he's still a human being, dude. Come on. Anyway, don't like that fact that they had that. Now, there are I'm jumping around. I'm sorry. This is not, I don't do these by scripts. So this is just right off the cuff. But one thing, I forgot to say one thing that I do like. So going back to my likes. I do like the ladies in this. The ladies, like, they represented the ladies really well, and there is a segment in the movie where the ladies go to find someone, and it's just them. And man, when I tell you, it was dope. It was dope. Like, it's probably the best part of the movie. If they could, if they made a spin-off movie from it, like cancel Hobbs and Shaw. We don't need them. Just take these ladies and put them in their own movie and show them doing some stuff. It was great. My favorite part of the movie. Okay, so now going back to the things that I don't like. The length of the movie. The movie was like 2.5 hours. Now, how much can you do? Like, they just had a lot of exposition trying to explain things to people, but all in all, it just wasn't. You didn't need, a lot of these things didn't need to be explained. Like, yeah, we saw that they're big magnets. They didn't explain how they made them necessarily, but we had huge magnets. Why do we have huge magnets? It just stuff. Now, and that's not a spoiler. You can see that in the trailer.
Damn, they got a magnet plane?
But I will watch it again when it comes out because it is fun. It is fun, and it's loud, and it's bright and colorful. Like, it's a Fast and Furious movie. You can't go wrong if you like the rest of them, or if you like the ones after the third one, 4 on down. If you like those, then you'll love this particular one. Hobbs and Shaw is just as ridiculous as this one. I think this one might top Hobbs and Shaw as the for the over the topness, and they even had a super powered person in Hobbs and Shaw.
Look at me. I'm Black Superman.
And it still isn't as over the top as F9 or Fast 9 or whatever you want to call it. So I would say it's worth checking out if you actually like the Fast and Furious movies. If you long for the days like I do when they just had cars and ladies and races. I mean, that was when Fast and Furious was at its purest form, like Tokyo Drift. And even Too Fast, Too Furious, people say they hate that movie, but I mean, it still was about racing and ladies and stuff. So, I mean, I would say it's good to go see in the theater because it's loud and ridiculous, and that's what you want to see, especially in the summertime. Summer movies are meant to be loud and over the top. You're not going to see a drama in the summertime. It doesn't have the same vibe. But this definitely is a summer movie, and I do recommend going to see it if you like these movies. I enjoyed myself because I was laughing so hard simply because it was so ridiculous. Like, it was almost a comedy. It was so over the top. Like, every time I would look over at my crew members, they were just shaking their head. Everybody was just like, God, oh, this is terrible. But I had fun with it. It's a fun movie. Don't expect Shakespeare or Christopher Nolan type movies. It's definitely not that. It is definitely a dumb, loud action movie. It almost could have been directed by Michael Bay, but it didn't have enough explosions. So I would say the budget enthusiast will give it a 1 thumbs up, only because it's just a fun movie. Nothing else. It's just fun and loud. So go check it out at the theater when it comes out on Blu-ray or one of the streaming services. I mean, don't rush, but if you get an opportunity to see it in a theater, see it in the best format possible because it is loud and it is ridiculous, and it is a pretty cool theater experience, I should say. So, single thumbs up. Check it out if you can. If you don't, you're not really gonna miss anything vital to the rest of the stories. So that's it for me. Y'all take it easy. Peace.
There's nothing more powerful than the love of family. But you turn that into anger, there's nothing more dangerous.
The budget enthusiast. Boy DV. The budget enthusiast.